Some late hatch young rollers. I'm settling in. There's 20 perches in there. Double kit box. Got a kit of rollers out. And landed over here on the breeding loft. Sneak peek into the hot spot. This is my breeding loft. Everything in this loft is related. All these cocks are siblings, all these hens are siblings. All these cocks. And I found out which hen to put with these cocks to make it do what I needed to do. All that extra other stuff, everybody got their own method. A couple of cocks and a few hens I got over here I need to put up in my breakup. I'm under instruction of one of my other lofts. I got one of my, so all these is hot. You know, a lot of people, you know, the water a little brown. I use red seal. Other people use all this, spend all this money. Listen, I've been having pigeons since I was in elementary school. Only thing I give my birds is red seal for 2 weeks straight. Boom. I give them a water for about a month straight. And I give them I give them 1 cap per gallon of bleach. That's kill bacteria and all that. I don't have none of these diseases these guys be talking about. It's probably how they getting them, spending all that money on that expensive nonsense. If a bird get a disease, I don't have a sick cage. He's out of here. Use red seal. See this? This is what I use. I put this in their water. They get this twice a month. See that? This is all I give my birds. I don't go, I've been giving this to my birds since I was a kid. When I was a kid, I told dude, what you give your birds for medicine? He said, I give them aspirin, children aspirin, and red seal. So hey, I don't give my aspirin. They get sick, they out of here. I don't do none of that. Ain't no hold off. That's why you breed a lot of birds and you know what you breeding and you fly and make sure it's what you need. You ain't gotta worry about all the extra dumb stuff. I've used a few other couple of things I use. You know, I use this red seal. After a good fly and a hawk attack, you know, and the birds got spread out and chased from it, I use this formula. You know, this here is some vitamins. It's a powder. It's basically the same thing as the red seal. And I use this vitamin, this is some minerals and stuff. And this is how I give my hens calcium. I give my birds calcium in this. I inject it in their water. This is calcium. Like, you know, this kit box here. Everybody do their kit box different. I built mine this way. These purchases, they only $1 online. I don't do all the extravagant stuff. This cage, I'm building a new loft right now. I'm using all recycle boards that I got from other stuff I done tore down around the yard. So, you know, that being said, everybody got their own method. I'm not knocking nobody's method. What you do is what you do. What Chunky do is what I do. This is Chunky's loft. I will fly against anybody. I fly my birds in the rain. When it's snowing outside, I fly my birds. And it makes the birds give them better homing distance, if you ask me. But some people say they remember the roof. And I don't know what it is they remember, because when it's snow, everything's white. And my birds still land on this landing tarp and trap in the snow. Into the breeder loft. I had to go out of town for a minute. I didn't get a chance to break my birds up. These eggs all should be hatching in a couple days, so then I'm gonna break my hens up. It's fall here. I got some hot to trot. Hey, hand me that scraper. I need to scrape inside this log. But my kids did good tending to my birds while I was gone. You know, they like the birds. They know how to kid them. They know what they do. Not in here. These two cocks shouldn't even be in here. They pushing my hens. They all related. That's why they all look alike. These two birds are actually first cousins. Call this kid in.